أهلا وسهلا أعزائي التلاميذ في درس جديد من دروس تعلم اللغة الإنجليزية. Practical English Grammar. A little, a few. So, today we'll learn about a little, a few, and a little few, which is القليل. تستخدم القليل للمعدود وغير المعدود. A little adjectives are used before uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns, which is الاسماء غير المعدودة. Uncountable nouns. For example, a little salt. Little salt. قليلا من الملح. So الملح هو اسم بس غير معدود. Uncountable nouns. إذا غير معدود uncountable nouns نستخدم وياه a little أو little. أما a few which is adjectives are used before plural nouns. أسماء الجمع. الأسماء التي تجمع. مثال a few people. So people تجمع. وإذا الاسم يجمع نستخدم a few. إذا الاسم لا يجمع مثل salt, sugar, water نستخدم a little. All four forms can also be used as pronouns, either alone or with of. So أربعتهن ممكن نستخدمهن as pronouns. مثل sugar, say a little please. A little please. A little of sugar please. Or only a few of those any good. Only a few of those are any good. So we can use them both. والضمائر. الpronouns الضمائر. المعدود وغير المعدود. So we can say sugar. Only a few of those are any good. A little نستخدمها ويا uncountable nouns. a few قليل نستخدمها ويا أسماء الجمع plural nouns. وكلهن نستخدمين ويا pronouns. نستخدمين كلهن. مثل a little of sugar, a little please. A little of sugar please. Only a few of those are any good. Only a few of those are coming tonight. Alright, so we'll see what next. So now we have B, a little, a few adjectives and pronouns. صفات وضمائر. A little is a small amount, or what the speaker consider a small amount. Okay, a small amount. A few is a small number. So we have a small number and we have a small amount. يعني كمية وعدد. Small amount للكمية و small number للعدد. Or what the speaker consider a small amount. المتكلم هو يعتبر هذه small amount أو small number. المتكلم يعتبرها. So we say only place before a little, a few, emphasize that the number or amount really is small in the speaking opinion. فائدة little and few هي التأكيد على العدد أو الكمية هي قليلة جدا في رأي المتكلم. So, for example, we say only a few of our customers have accounts. Only a few. Only a few of our customers have accounts. But quite placed before a few increase the number considerably. So if we إذا خلينا quite قبل few العدد راح يزداد، راح يصير كثير في رأي المتكلم. مثل I have quite a few books on art. So quite mean a lot of books. Quite mean a lot of books. I have quite a few books on art. I have quite a few CDs on soccer. So you can put quite, put quite before a few, the number will be a lot, not a few. Okay. Now see, little and few adjectives and pronouns. Continue. Little and few donate scarcity or lack and have almost the force of negative. Little and few يشير إلى نقصان أو قلية almost negative. We don't have. For example, there was little time for consultation. يعني كان وقت قليل للconsultation، يعني للمقابلة للرأي. Little is known about the side effect of the drug. So little is known about the side effect of a drug. Okay. Few towns have such splendid trees. يعني قليل من المدن عندهم أشجار رائعة. So few towns. Thus, this use of a little and a few is mainly confined in written English. So here little and few confined مقيد mainly مقيد بالكتابة. Probably because in the conversation little and a few might easily be mistaken for a little a few. So in conversation, therefore little and few are normally replaced by hardly any, or a negative verb plus much, many is also possible. So example, we saw little, or we say we saw hardly anything. We didn't see much. So here see negative verb, yeah, and much, yeah. We didn't see much. Negative verb plus much or many. We didn't see many. We didn't see much. We didn't eat a lot. Next one. Tourists come here, but few stay overnight. So tourists come here, but few stay overnight, which is equivalent to tourists come here, but hardly any stay overnight. So the hardly come here. So tourists come here, but hardly any stay overnight. But little and few can be used more freely when they are qualified by so, very, too, extremely, comparatively, relatively, etc. Fewer, comparative, can also be used more freely. For example, we say, I am unwilling to try a drug I know so little about it. I know so little about it. So we got the so little about it. They have too many technicians. We have too few. We have too few. There are fewer butterflies every year. Every year. So here we qualified the every from here. Every year. Okay, so we go next. D. D. A little or little adverbs. A little can be used. For example, A. With verbs. It rained a little during the night. It rained a little during the night. So here with verbs. They grumbled a little about having to wait. So هم ضاجوا شوية لأن هم راح ينتظرون أو انتظروا. Okay, here the verb. B. With unfavorable adjective and adverbs. So a little anxious, a little unwillingly, a little annoyed, a little impatiently. C. With comparative adjectives or adverbs. With صفات مقارنة. صفة مقارنة. أو ظرف. The paper should be a little thicker. The paper should be a little thicker. So here, so a little thicker. So the comparative is thicker. It need to be not thinner, thicker. Can't you walk a little faster? هنا تصف المشي بأنه faster. هنا تصف المشي بأنه faster. Can't you walk a little faster? In the next few lessons, we'll cover this. Rather could replace a little in B. So here in B, we can say rather. And can also be used before comparative. Though a little is more usual. In colloquials English, which is here اللغة العامية, a bit, they use a bit instead of a little. Could be used instead of a little. In all the above example, we say a bit anxious, a bit unwillingly, a bit annoyed, a bit impatiently. Okay. هسه شنو عندنا number 2. آسف. Number 2, which is little, is used chiefly with a better or a more fairly formal style. So you say, his second suggestion was little or not much better than his first. يعني الاقتراح الثاني مو أحسن من الاقتراح الأول. He was little, not much, وليس أكثر, more than a child when his father died. He was a little more than a child when his father died. It can also, in formal English, be placed before certain verbs. For example, accept, know, suspect, think. Say, he little expected to find himself in a prison. He little thought that one day he will be something. So here, last one, note also the adjective little, noun, and a little used. A little noun, painter. A little used, footbath. So غير مستخدمة. هذا غير معروف. هو رسام غير معروف. A little known painter and a little used footbath. وهذا الطريق غير مستخدم كثير. وشكرا جزيلا للمتابعة، وإن شاء الله نشوفكم في فيديوهات أخرى. Thank you very much.